Welcome to your all-in-one podcast show, where we speak to heal, to teach, to inform, and to educate. Get ready as we dive into today's episode. My name is Brittany Funky. You can call me Funky Speaks, your favorite host. Oftentimes, many people want to know why others try to be what they're not. And I know you might be wondering, why do people appear or try to say or portray a certain characteristic or a character trait that's not them? Now, this brings me to my message for today. Appearance versus reality. Appearance versus reality. It's just like black versus white. White trying to present itself to be black, or black trying to present itself to be white. And there is a problem there. Now, in the world we live in today, so many people try to identify with what or who they are not, because they want to fit into a particular status quo. They want to fit into a particular sector, which they are not meant to be there yet. Now, I remember I was listening to a message and somebody spoke about the making process. Now, the making process is a time where you are not to be seen. It's just like a seed is being planted. A seed is planted not to just be a tree in one day. A seed is buried. It does not mean it is dead. There are some things it is going through. It's just like a pregnant woman. There are times where she will be in pain. You will not know. There are times she will throw up. You will not even see those signs. You will not see those symptoms yet. Maybe you just know that she's sick and not even know that she's pregnant. What will be evident about pregnancy is when it comes into life, it comes to reality, it is formed. Now, it is formed does not mean it will deliver well. Some people are pregnant. Yes, we all are. We are all pregnant. But what are you pregnant with? Sometimes we want to showcase that, we have arrived. Well, we have not yet arrived. Now, you see people trying to belong to a particular status quo, a particular sector, which they are not supposed to be there yet. Now, I was just talking. Before I even got into this podcast, I was communicating with one of my bosses, you see. There are times where a follower tries to be a leader when it's not yet time. And the characteristic of every leader is their ability to follow. Now, who are you following? Because that is what qualifies you to be a leader. If you don't have anybody you listen to, trust me, you are heading for a default. It's like a car without the brakes. If a car does not have brakes, it will falter. It will be chaos, because no matter how beautiful it is, imagine driving a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, all the kind of cars you can call, and the car does not have brakes. It will be so beautiful to the eyes, but immediately there is something that portrays itself as chaos before the car. It's going to actually get into an accident and it will be destroyed. So every time we try to portray ourselves as something that we are not yet ripe for, we are also preparing ourselves for danger. Now, who are you listening to? Appearance versus reality. You don't have to appear 40 years made in your 20 years making. What do I mean? You are 20 years old, you are 25, you are 18, you are 28, and you're trying to live the life of a 55 years old woman or man. That's not yet your time. Why don't you better go through the process and be called a follower? People don't like to be addressed as followers, as mentees, or as even they call it protégé. These people don't like to be call those names. Everybody wants to be, I'm the boss, I'm the leader, I'm the one, the CEO, the founder. Trust me, CEOs have a burden to bear, and all of them also have mentors. They have people who can coach them through. If you are not being coached and you try to appear as a coach, you will not be able to fulfill the task of a coach when the time comes. Imagine you presenting yourself as a billionaire, and the time reaches for people to give money. And they call you up, and trust me, your pocket it has holes. It's leaking because there's even nothing there. And it's not even leaking with money. It's leaking with water because it's not full. It's not filled. So why do you try to present yourself to be what you're not? Appearance versus reality is what is decaying the world today. Many people are trying to appear already made. Let's talk about our ladies. ladies are always victims of this because we want to meet men. We want men that are already made, and we don't want to build with men. So when an already made man comes, you have nothing to offer first. So you are having everything you need from that already made man, and you are receiving punches, you are receiving beatings, but they will buy you a wig of 90,000. And they beat you very well for 1 million. They will buy you a bag that costs 40K, and they will slap your eyes for 2 million. You see, it's like there's an exchange. You want appearance versus reality. Okay, you look at somebody already formed. Now you get to meet them. Their reality is what you could never fathom. You could never have pictured. Now there is a process where you have to be made. And the process of making is never a good process. You have to be humble enough to be taught rightly. Because if you are not being taught, you are heading for default. You are heading for destruction. Who are you listening to? What is even your goal? What is your aim? What is your objective? Because why are you trying to impress? In life, we were born to express, not to impress. You are not supposed to impress anybody. People don't care. Pass at the streets now and let somebody be sitting there and then go back and ask the person, what was I wearing when I passed? They cannot even remember. They cannot even remember your slippers. You are caring about the slippers you should wear to impress this person. Why not use that time you're trying to impress to better yourself, to listen to people, to submit to authority? People don't want to go through the process, but they just want to arrive. There is no arrival without a journey. You must go through the journey before you arrive. Because every single time you want to arrive and you skip the process, it's either you meet that process in the future, which is already late. Imagine you start paying the price the time you're supposed to enjoy the price. What do I mean? You have to pay the price with PRICE to get the price with PRIZE. Because now, if you don't pay that price with C, which is a sacrifice, you are definitely going to suffer in the future. So you must sacrifice today to learn, to be taught, to be mentored, to be coached, so that you can enjoy tomorrow. No need to try to appear like your future now. If you want to appear like your future now, trust me, must have gotten to a certain level that you say, okay, faith is a substance, is an evidence of things not seen, right? Maybe you're trying to live like your future now. But who does that affect? It affects you above all else. Yes, people will see, oh, he looks so good. My God, look at his watch. His watch is 80K. His shoe is 25,000, 50,000. Oh, yes. And they are applauding you. And you go back home, you don't have food to eat. You go back home, you are in debt. Sometimes you even borrow those things just to impress, to please people. And guys who try to please ladies. See, a real woman will not really care about what you are trying to present. She is there, whether you give or not. But these birds that are flying everywhere, that just want to come and suck your honey. Immediately you try to appear like you are already made, they will come and they will suck you dry. And the time they are done with you, they will leave and you become like chaffs. Nobody wants to see you again. All your 50 years investment, which you were supposed to be doing in your early 20s and 30s, you are investing it in today, and in the future you suffer. So, which one do you prepare? Live right and be your authentic self and get ready for tomorrow's endeavors, tomorrow's enjoyment, tomorrow's happiness, tomorrow's fruits. Don't eat your seed today and then tomorrow you don't have what to reap, what is going to come in the future. So preferably sow your seeds now and then enjoy tomorrow. That's just it for today. I hope this helps you. We hope you learned something new that will help you at one point in life. Please do us a favor by sharing this episode with your friends and follow us on all social media platforms as Britney Funky. From us to you. See you in the next episode. Bye.